Exactly 3:07 a.m. Every night. For the first few nights, Mia thought it was a wrong number. The first time the call came, she was half asleep, the room dark except for the pale blue glow of her digital clock reading 3:07. She reached for her phone, squinting. The number on the screen was blocked, just the word unknown. She hesitated, thumb hovering over the green button. Then, against better judgment, she answered. "Hello," she whispered, voice groggy. There was silence, then a faint sound. Breathing. Slow, steady, and deliberate. She waited for a reply, but none came. After nearly 30 seconds, the line went dead. She put her phone down and laughed nervously to herself. Probably a prank. But deep down, something about that breathing didn't sound human. The second night. It came again. 3:07 a.m. sharp. Mia had gone to bed early, determined to sleep through it. But the phone's vibration on her nightstand jolted her awake like a shock. She sat up, heart pounding. Unknown caller. She stared at it, frozen. Then curiosity got the better of her. "Who is this?" she demanded after picking up. A pause. Then, whispering. "Mia." The voice was soft, hoarse, almost like it was coming from inside her room. She froze. "Who are you?" she whispered. The line crackled, and she thought she heard something else, a scraping sound, like nails dragging against metal, followed by quiet laughter. Then silence. The call ended. The third night. By now, she was terrified to sleep. She left her phone on the dresser, muted. Still, her body woke up exactly at 3:07, heart hammering, like her mind had been trained to respond to it. This time, there was no ring. But she could hear it anyway. A faint vibration sound, as if the phone were ringing inside her head. She turned on the light. Her phone sat still, blank screen. Then she noticed something. Her call log showed an outgoing call at 3:07. To a number she didn't recognize. And the worst part, the duration said 0:47 seconds. She didn't remember calling anyone. The fourth night. She called her best friend, Lily, the next day. "It's probably just some creep spoofing your number," Lily said. "Block it. Or change your SIM." Mia nodded, though she wasn't sure it would help. The calls weren't coming from any real number. Still, she changed her SIM card that afternoon. She went to bed feeling slightly better. But at 3:07, the phone on her nightstand, her new phone with a new SIM, lit up. Unknown caller. She didn't answer. The voicemail notification appeared seconds later. With shaking hands, she pressed play. All she heard was her own voice whispering, "Don't ignore me again." The fifth night. She unplugged her phone, turned it off completely, and locked it in the kitchen drawer. Then she went to bed. But when she woke up, her phone was back on the nightstand, powered on, screen glowing. 3:07. Her hand trembled as she reached for it. No missed calls. No voicemail. Just a new photo in her gallery, taken at 3:07 a.m. It showed her sleeping. But behind her, near the closet, was a figure. Tall. Pale. Its face, blurred, but the mouth stretched too wide. She screamed and threw the phone across the room. The sixth night. She couldn't stay there anymore. Mia packed a bag and drove to Lily's house, 2 towns away. She slept on the couch, exhausted but safe, or so she thought. When Lily woke the next morning, she found Mia sitting upright, eyes wide, phone in her lap. The call had come again. 3:07 a.m. Lily picked up the phone, furious. "Who is this? Stop calling her." Then her face went pale. From the speaker came a distorted recording of her own voice, whispering, "He's right behind you." They both turned. Nothing. The call ended. The seventh night. They went to the police. The officer looked unimpressed. Probably a hacker or scammer, he said. You can file a report, but there's not much we can do. That night, they stayed awake together, recording everything. They sat in the living room with coffee and 2 phones on the table, ready to film. At exactly 3:07, both phones started ringing. Unknown caller. They didn't answer. The lights flickered. The air grew cold. And from the phone speaker, without anyone touching it, came the sound of static. Then whispering. Mia. I told you not to move. The recording devices went dead. The 8th night. Lily's house is empty now. Police said they found no signs of struggle, but both women were gone. Phone smashed. The only thing left on MIA's device was one final recording, timestamped 3:07 a.m. It starts with silence. Then, faintly, her voice. Who are you? A pause. Then a man's voice, calm, close, almost smiling. You called me first. Then, screaming. Static. End of recording. Nobody knows who the caller was. But sometimes, at 3:07 a.m., if you leave your phone by your bed, you might feel it vibrate once, no number, no caller ID. And if you answer, you might just hear your own voice saying, "Don't ignore me again." The Hillcrest Motel was the kind of place travelers passed without noticing. Its neon sign flickered weakly, half the rooms were empty, and the air always smelled faintly of bleach and something older. It was cheap, quiet, and forgotten. Perfect for people who didn't want to be found. When Mara Jensen pulled in that rainy night, she didn't plan to stay long. Her car had broken down halfway to Pittsburgh, and the motel was the only sign of life for miles. The clerk, an old man with cloudy eyes and shaking hands, slid the register across the counter without a word. Just one night, she said. He nodded, not meeting her gaze. Room 313. Mara hesitated. You don't have something closer to the lobby? The old man froze. His eyes flicked up for the first time, dull gray, filled with something between pity and fear. That's the only one left. Room 313 was at the end of the hall, where the carpet turned darker and the air felt colder. The numbers on the door were crooked, and the metal key jingled faintly in her hand like it didn't want to be used. Inside, the room looked normal enough, a queen bed, faded wallpaper, an old TV that hummed when she turned it on. But the mirror above the dresser caught her attention. It was larger than normal, almost taking up the whole wall, and the glass seemed just a bit off. The reflection lagged by half a second, like it was thinking before it copied her. She laughed it off, blaming exhaustion. She showered, crawled into bed, and shut off the light. At 3:13 a.m., something woke her. It was faint, a scratching sound coming from the wall behind the mirror. Slow. Deliberate. Like nails dragging across plaster. She sat up, heart hammering. Hello? The scratching stopped. Then, from the mirror, came a whisper. Low, almost inaudible. Don't look. Mara froze. She hadn't imagined it. The voice was soft, female, trembling. Who's there? She whispered. The mirror fogged slightly, though the room was cold. And as the condensation spread, letters began to appear in the mist. Help me. Mara stumbled back. Her hand found the lamp, switched it on, bright light filled the room. The message vanished. The mirror was just a mirror again. She didn't sleep the rest of the night. The next morning, she demanded answers. The old man at the counter went pale when she mentioned the mirror. You didn't touch it, did you? No, she said. What's going on in that room? He sighed, rubbing his temples. That room's been closed for years. Should have been, anyway. I shouldn't have given you that key. Why? Because nobody stays in room 313 twice, he muttered. A woman died there. About 10 years ago. She was running from someone. Locked herself in, tried to call for help. But when they found her, she was inside the wall. Like she'd been pulled in. Mara's stomach turned. Inside the wall? He nodded slowly. That's where she still is. Or what's left of her. That night, against every instinct screaming at her, Mara went back. She couldn't leave, not without proof. She set up her phone camera facing the mirror, then sat on the bed, staring at her reflection. "Who are you?" she whispered. The lights flickered. The reflection smiled, but Mara didn't. Then, her reflection turned its head, looking toward the corner of the room. Something moved there, something in the wall, shifting behind the wallpaper like a body pressing against it from the other side. Her phone dropped from her hand. The reflection lifted its arm, reaching out of the mirror as if the glass were water. Mara screamed. 2 days later, a highway patrol officer stopped by Hillcrest Motel after reports of a car left abandoned out front. The clerk was gone. Room 313's door was locked from the inside. When they forced it open, they found no one, just a phone on the floor, still recording. The final frame showed Mara's reflection standing in front of the mirror, smiling, long after she was gone. And now, if you look closely at the mirror in room 313, you can still see her, waiting for someone to notice.